Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to show y'all how to do peppermint cups. Now here are a few of the cups I've done so far. Here's one, here's another, and I have a little snowman up over there, but I'm going to show y'all all the supplies and how I do this. Back in May earlier this year, I made some of these cups, but I didn't use peppermints, I don't believe. I was using other candies. I think butterscotch, strawberries, Tootsie Rolls. You basically can switch out the candies. As long as the candies have a little tail on it, you can make them. So let me show y'all exactly what I use to make these. So let me adjust my camera. Okay everybody, all you're gonna need is any kind of mug that you want. Me, I have this Santa Paws is coming to town little doggy mug. You know I love my pooches. Some floral foam. You can get some of this from Dollar Tree. I got this one. I had a big pack of it from Hobby Lobby from way back when. You're gonna need some floral picks. This is what they look like. Little floral picks with the wire right here. This is what they look like. I got these from Michael's. Now, I went to Hobby Lobby to get these, and they were like $6.49 for 72. When I got them way back when, like in 2018, they were like $3.99 for the 72. I was like, I'm paying almost double now. I don't think so. So I went to Michael's. They had this 80 pack for $3.99. Plus they had a 25% off coupon, making them $3. So $3 for 80 or $6.49 for 72. Y'all know what I chose. So I grabbed 3 packs of these because I was going to make a bunch of little cups. So that's all you need. Plus some peppermints. I got a huge bag of peppermints. I ordered these from Sam's.com and they came next day. Now when you get your peppermints need to have the little tail. If they don't have the little tail, it's not going to work. So if you go to Dollar Tree or Sam's or Walmart or anything, make sure they have the little tail on them. So that's all you need. And the first thing you do is you measure your foam to your cup. Some videos that I saw hot glued it down, but that's not necessary. And it'll be really hard to reuse the mug and to get it out, trying to get foam out of a ceramic or glass mug. So what I do is I measure it. It's about right here. So what I'm going to do, usually I use a butter knife or scissors or something, but I don't feel like it, so use my little wooden ruler, and then I just cut it down. And then push it down in there, just like that. Now this foam stuff is messy, so you may want to put something down. Me, whenever I'm doing craft projects, I use puppy pads, so I can just throw it away when I'm done if it gets too messy. This right here, I'll just shake it out and reuse it because I don't need to throw it away when I can just shake it off and reuse it. I'm not using paint or anything that'll stick to it. Now, if this was glitter, oh, I'd throw it away. Glitter gets everywhere and it never shakes out. But this is what it looks like. And then after that, all I'm going to do is get a bunch of mints. Typically, these use probably about 35 or so little picks here. So, depending on how full you want it. And then I get the little tail. If you don't want the tail this long, all you gotta do is just fold it, twist it around, you know, to shorten it up. Wrap this around. Like that. And then just stick it down in there. Now, your fingers will start getting sore pushing it down there. So what I usually do is get another one to push it down. So, I'm gonna do a few more for y'all. I don't want it that long, so what I'm going to do is twist that up. Get that tail, wrap it around. And then just push it down. Just like that. And now I'm going to do this all the way around, and I'll be right back to show y'all how it looks. This is how it's coming along so far. I want it to be a bit more fuller, so I will continue on. And here it goes. Nice and full. So y'all, it took me about 30 minutes to complete one of these. So, let me put these out here. And these are good gifts for people who basically you work with, a teacher, classmate, or just something cheap that you want to do for someone. Doesn't cost a lot of money. The mug, you can get the mugs at estate sales, yard sales, Dollar Tree, clearance at Goodwill. Anywhere you can get some mugs. Also, peppermints, as I said before, $15 for 600 peppermints. Got these at Sam's.com, came next day. On these floral picks, these are the 3-inch ones. Basically the wooden part is 3 inches. This was a little too long. I got tired of folding it down, so basically I cut it anything past the little 3-inch mark. So I cut these down and use that to wrap it. Again, very cheap. This costs no more than maybe $1.50, $1.25, $1.50. I can make probably about 15 of these mugs with this one bag. I use approximately, I'm thinking about 35. And with these here, I use maybe 25 to 30. But when I go to my craft shows, I take these. Back in 2018, I had a bunch of different kind of mugs and made these. Had some with Tootsie Rolls, strawberries, all that. I was selling them for about $5 to $7 each. This year, I'm going to make them for my craft shows and sell them for about $6 each. So again, you want to get a cheap, easy, quick gift for someone, maybe a relative, co-worker, someone you know, deal with on a daily basis, but you want to get them something saying Merry Christmas, I'm thinking about you, but you don't want to break the bank. Quick and easy gifts right here. If y'all have any comments or questions, let me know. Please subscribe, turn on that notification bell. I know, shameless plug, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I was going to attempt to make a holiday paint stick wreath. All I'm going to be using for the frame is going to be this paint stick. This is a 5-gallon stir paint stick for those like Homer, Home Depot, orange buckets, or those blue Lowe's buckets. So I got a pack of these. It's a 3-pack. I got them from Walmart. I think they were like $1.27. And also, everything else came from Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby. I saw this sign at Dollar Tree and I was like, I love this. This buffalo print is real popular this year for fall and Christmas. I got this at Dollar Tree. Also, these little farmhouse bows. In the buffalo print. I also got these little Christmas trees. This little red sparkly twig. I got some sparkly ornaments with some solid ones. These are in the matted looking ones. These were from Dollar Tree also. These right here I got half off at Hobby Lobby. And then I got this. This is 5/8 inch ribbon from Dollar Tree. And then these 3 here, I got these 3 ribbon from Hobby Lobby. I also got this from Dollar Tree. The mesh is 10 inch by 30 feet. Half off. It was $5 at Hobby Lobby. And this one I got at an antique mall. It's 10 by 10 yards, which is 30 feet. Poly burlap. It's the brownish looking. I had never done one of these before. Oh, you're also going to need some of these Chanel stems and hot glue, of course. The only hot glue I've been using is this Gorilla hot glue. And just in case, I got some zip ties. A lot of stuff here. I'm not sure if I'm going to need everything, but I've never made a wreath like this before. I've been following Keeping It Simple's tutorial on how to set it up. She used, of course, different ribbons and all that, and poly burlap mesh, but I'm gonna pretty much follow her plan on how to set it up, and I'm gonna, of course, I'm gonna do a little something extra because I haven't seen any tutorials on how to make one of these wreaths with the long sign in the middle. Usually they're centerpieces, or just use a bunch of pretty ribbons, maybe a small sign to hang on the door, but I want this to be a wreath to hang up. So what I'm going to be doing is, the tutorial said to add like 3 here, go about 5 inches, add about another 3. She placed a little foam thing in the middle, put some floral in there, and then she did another 3 of the Chanel stencil, and then another 3. Well, I'm going to put a hanger on it starting off with. Usually the videos don't show how to hang it up, but I'm going to put 3 at the top with a little hanger to hang it on the door, or on a, one of those little door hangers, or a wall. I'm going to put another 3, and then behind here, I'm going to have 1 going to the right, 1 to the left, and then 1 to the right, 1 to the left, because I want some mesh to come from behind it. And I'm thinking about doing one of each of these to come behind it. I don't know. Y'all, I'm just going to throw this together and we're just going to see how it goes. Because I've never done this before. As I said, we're going to see how it goes. So, first thing I'm going to do is put my Chanel stems on here. So let me put all of this to the side and get my stems. Okay, this is what it's looking like so far. Now, so it doesn't move around, I'm going to add some hot glue to the back and I'm going to let it dry. Okay, while my paint stick and my Chanel stems are drying, I'm going to go ahead and start cutting up my mesh. So what I'm doing is I'm measuring 24 inches and then I'm cutting. I'm going to do the crumple method. So just roll it out, measure it, and then put it to the side. So I'm going to need about 15 of these. So this whole roll. So all I do is go to the start, roll it out to 24. And cut. Go ahead and speed this up, and I'll be back when I'm through. fully dried. So now I am going to start adding my mesh to it. Only cut out 10 of the buffalo checker one and 5 of the burlap colored brown ones because I don't want it to be too full and then I not have room for my sign. So we're just gonna wing it and see how this goes first. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add one of my brown ones, and what I saw was one side you roll it up a few to cover the frayed part. You get a clothespin, clip that, turn it around, and then you do the other side. So I'm gonna roll this a few, 1, 2, 3, and then you start. In the middle, and then you put it inside here. So let's see how this goes. That's one. And let's try the other one. That's two. And then I'm going to do a red one in the middle. See how this goes. Compared to the burlap one, this one's thinner. So 1, 2, 3. Clothespin in the middle. Turn around. One, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna place this sideways. Well, no, up and down. In the middle here. Okay. So this is how it's looking so far. And now I'm going to continue on. Y'all, honestly, I don't see no room for this sign. I'm gonna see if I can make it work, but I'm not seeing no room for this sign. Okay, y'all, this is what it's looking like. Now, let's see where I can fit in this. So I'm thinking basically get some hot glue, some Chanel stems, and tie it right there. So let's make this work. This is how it's looking so far. So now what I'm going to do is add some ribbon. Now I'm going to make some bundles and attach them to my wreath. So the order I want them is like this. And I'm basically going to squish this up like this. And I'm just going to add it right here. Just like that. And I'm gonna do another one. And I just turn them at an angle a little bit. And then I just squish right here in the middle. And then I'm going to add another bundle right here. twist this a few times, and there it goes. far. And I'm thinking at the bow here or down here. Let me look and see. Okay, here it is so far. Now this bow, where I want it, is the only thing left. I don't want it at the bottom. So I'm thinking right here. Yeah. So let me attach this bow. Basically all I can do is hot glue it since there's nothing really to So I'm going to hot glue it, then fluff it, and then I'm going to add more hot glue to make sure the centerpiece board is secure, and I'll be through. Okay, everybody, here it is complete. I finally found a spot for the bow right up here in the corner. Got all its little tails there. Probably can't tell much because it blends in really good, but here it is. Let me get out the light. So y'all, here's my first attempt. So y'all, here's my first attempt at a paint stick wreath. What do you think? If you have any comments or questions, drop them below. Please subscribe, turn on that notification bell. I know, shameless plug, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to make an ornament wreath. I've been seeing them on YouTube and I've seen a few different ways to make them, but I said, hey, why not give it a go? So what I'm going to use is, this is a pool noodle. Now it was, just a long skinny noodle, but when I got this idea yesterday, I was like, I wonder if I could tape it down. So I taped it down. I was like, oh yeah, perfect circle almost. I was like, I should have waited till I was on camera to show people how to do that. But this is a white pool noodle I got at a Dollar Tree. And all I did was, bring it together, put the ends together, and put some packing tape around it. I was out of duct tape. So, got my noodle ready. Got my Gorilla Glue sticks going. And I have 114 ornaments. Usually the videos, they say just get ornaments. I'm really like, how many? But one video, she was like, I used 114. So this is a 32 pack. Plus I have a 50 pack. And I have a 16 pack and another 16 pack. But I took about 3 out of the 16 packs. So I have about 111. Plus, I got some red jingle bells from Dollar Tree. Everything except the large ornaments came from Dollar Tree. I got this half off at Hobby Lobby. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to wrap up my white pool noodle with this red, it's like a velvety ribbon. It's a 9-foot ribbon. Got this at Dollar Tree. So, I'm going to wrap up my pool noodle here, and I'll be right back. Okay, I ran out of the velvet, maroonish red, because of the way I was spacing it. I thought I'd have plenty, but I ran out after I hot glued it down. So I had to get some of this red velvet and finish it up. But you're not going to see it anyway. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch the angle of my camera and show y'all how I glue all the ornaments on. Be right back. Okay, now all I'm going to do is start hot gluing all my ornaments down. So, I have plenty of glue sticks, so let's get started. I'm going to put all these in a basket. basket. Y'all, I had forgot to put this on here, so all I did, I had a gap in between there because I hadn't filled it in yet. I went ahead and put my ribbon, so y'all don't forget to put your door hanger ribbon on there if you're gonna put it on. I didn't want to wait to the end when I had too many of these ornaments, so I went ahead and fished it through before I filled it in, and got a red bow. Well, a red ribbon. So this is what it's looking like so far. Now I just have to fill it in and clean it up. It's looking pretty full. It's looking pretty full. I'm adding some bells to fill in the little gaps. What's really helping it blend in is wrapping it in the red, because I cannot tell if there's a gap anywhere unless I'm like super just digging in there, touching and staring, because the red blends it all in. So wrapping it in the red ribbon was a good idea. I only have a few left of the medium-sized ones. Now I'm gonna start plugging them in with these little baby ones. And one ornament left. Where am I gonna put it? Let's turn it around and see. All done. So here it goes. Let me find a better angle. I'll be right back. Y'all, here it is. Complete. I think it turned out pretty good. It's hanging right there on my wall. But here's a close-up. So if y'all have any comments or questions, drop them below. Please subscribe, turn on that notification bell. I know, shameless plug. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to show y'all how to make a wreath using burlap and an 8-inch wreath frame from Dollar Tree. So the wreath frames come in 2 packs. They're 8 inches at Dollar Tree for $1.25, and I got this burlap from Hobby Lobby. It's $4.99. It was half price, so it was $2.50, and it's 15 feet and it's 5.5 inches in width. So what I'm going to do is show y'all how I attach it to the small wreath frame. I follow Dave's Wreaths and Things tutorial. He has a video on 2 ways to do a burlap wreath. One is a bubble method and one is a ruffle method. This one I did the bubble method. I prefer this method, but it is super hard to explain. So what I'm gonna do is show y'all the ruffle method, and then I'm gonna link his video on how to make the 2 different methods of burlap wreaths. He uses a 14-inch, but me, I like the small ones. You get 2 of them, and even though they're smaller, they're so cute to me. So I'm going to show y'all how to attach it, the burlap, to this wreath frame, and then I'm going to show y'all how I make the base with using this 8-inch wreath frame. So first thing I'm going to do is anchor it. So I'm going to unravel the whole thing first. And I'm going to anchor it. So what I'm going to do is, on this 8-inch wreath, there's 3 wires. I'm going to anchor it right here to the middle one. So all I do is just bunch it up on the end right there, and I'm just gonna zip tie it right here. Okay. Then I'm gonna cut this little piece off. Okay, the next thing I do is basically I'm gonna fold this in half all the way down, and I'm gonna sandwich this middle bar in between it. So get the middle bar right here and then sandwich it just like this. And I'm just going to do that all the way down and just squish it up. So I'll show y'all, I'm going to speed this up and show y'all how I sandwich this middle frame in between the burlap after I fold it in half. the difference. This is the ruffle method, and this is the bubble method. Now, I prefer this one because it's floopier, but this one is more spread out. So, like I said, I'm going to link Dave's Wreaths and Things channel. The video link is going to be down in the description, and it'll show you the bubble method and the ruffle method. I just showed y'all the ruffle because it's easier to explain. Basically, get the 5.5-inch burlap, fold it in half, and put the center bar in between, and just keep on feeding it, squishing it together. That's this method. The bubble one, no idea how to explain to y'all. I just know how to do it. But I am going to go ahead and this one or this one. I think I'm going to go ahead and use this one since it's spread out more. I'll use this one on something different. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue some chenille stems to the back of this to attach it. And then all I'm going to do is just add a little bow and a little something in the middle. And that's it. This is just a very simple burlap wreath, a little small 8-inch one. Nothing too fancy, but just a cute little decor. I love the look. And I'm going to show y'all real quick on how to do it. So, do this side, and then I'm gonna go and do this side. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to fold these down, that up a little bit, down, up, and I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to attach the bottom one here and the top one here. And of course I'm going to add some hot glue so it doesn't move around on me. And next, all I'm going to do is attach this bow. Let's see how this goes. And I'm going to add this right here. And here we go, just a simple wreath. Let me change the angle of my cameras to give y'all a better look. And here it is. A simple little burlap wreath. Nothing too fancy. I think it's so cute. Tell me what y'all think. Y'all have any comments or questions, drop them below. Turn on that notification bell. Please subscribe. I know, shameless plug. I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to show y'all how I make my Christmas ribbon wreath. All I'm using is ribbon. I have a centerpiece here that'll fit right in the middle, and I'm going to use some pipe cleaner, hot glue, and scissors. So all of this ribbon except for this one and this one came from Hobby Lobby. All these came from Hobby Lobby. They were 50% off. I got these two from, oh, this one came from Hobby Lobby also. Only this one came from Dollar Tree. And I also have a 14-inch wreath frame and a Merry Christmas sign that I got from Dollar Tree. Now, I only got one roll of this. I had took this home to start doing all the prep work for this video and for my wreath. So I only had one roll of this. I wanted to use a solid red, but since I ran out, I decided since I needed 24 bundles to go around my wreath, I did 12 bundles using this one and 12 using this one. So I used all 4 of these on all 24 bundles, and then half this sparkly red and the other half this solid red. This is 1.5 inch by 30 feet. The rest of these are 2.5 inch by 30 feet. As I said again, half off at Hobby Lobby. So what I did was I used these 4 pretty ribbon. I love these. And then I used 12 on this one, and then 12 on this solid one. I cut these out 8 inches, and I did the dovetail. All I did was I got each one of the ribbons that I cut and dovetail, and I either put this with it or this with it. I'm going to use this one. So I just put it in any arrangement You know, it doesn't really matter how you do it. I just mixed it up. And I tried to, you know, even them out. Some people fold them in half, and then, you know, me, we're gonna wing it. So what I did, got the little ribbon like this. And then I got pipe cleaner. And I just twisted it up. I'm going to use the white one. Now these pipe cleaners, for these, I had cut them in half, but I'll just show y'all with the regular length one. Okay. And just make sure that the pretty part is showing, and there you go. You got a bundle right there. So now what I'm gonna do is start attaching the bundle to this frame here. So let me cut off this right here, and I'm gonna start grabbing my bundles, attaching them to the frame. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a zigzag. I have 24 bundles total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 24 bundles, 4 in each section. So I start second one, third one, second one, third one. I just zigzag all the way around. So all I do, I like to attach it to the crossbar. So here's the crossbar right here. And the way I count it, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the second one here, so I'm gonna attach it right here. You see how this goes? Right over there. I'm gonna show you on the back here, because I don't want this one to move around. Right here. And then I'm going to right here. Okay. And that's one. And then I grab another one. Open this up, and I attach it to this bar right here, the second one, well, the third one. When I finish attaching all of them, I'm going to space them out, add a little hot glue so they don't move around, and clip off the excess pipe cleaner here. So I will be right back. Okay, this is how it's looking right now. So now all I have to do is fluff it out and then hot glue it so it doesn't move around. So we fluff, fluff, fluff. Okay, and here it is right here. But what I am going to do, I wanted to put this sun in here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to clip this off here. And I'm going to hot glue right there and add these Chanel stems to it. So that's what I'm going to do. And here it is attached. So now all I have to do is I'm going to go to the back. Y'all don't necessarily have to do this step, but I'm going to trim down these. And I'm going to add a little hot glue to keep them from moving. So, and once I give it a last little fluff, it will be done. right there to cover those little holes. This bundle, I'm going to hot glue it down. Hold it a few seconds here. And I'm going to add one more tiny little thing. This little floral thing here. Just gonna cut this down a wee bit. And then just a dollop of hot glue. Right there. And there she goes. And this is complete. So y'all, all I used on this, I used 24 bundles. They each had 5 different ribbons in it. And I got my little sign from Dollar Tree. And I added another bundle, which made it 25, to cover the little holes. I don't like the little holes showing. And I added a little glitter poinsettia. So this is the finished product. And y'all, here it is. If y'all have any comments or questions, drop them below. Please subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. I know, shameless plug. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.